woman has died after her husband viciously beat her over the head with a crowbar while waiting for a bus in Manhattan, New York. The incident occurred at 7 a.m. on the 14th of June along West 163rd Street and Fort Washington Avenue. 63-year-old Giulio Aponte approached his 49-year-old wife Maria Kelly. He was sitting at a bus stop. He said to her, "How dare you cheat on me?" As she stood up, the enraged Giulio repeatedly struck her in the head with a crowbar. As she lay unconscious on the ground, he continued to bash her head in. Horrified onlookers contacted the authorities. Giulio fled the crime scene on his motorbike and stopped a short time later. He dumped the bike and he came across a parking attendant. He told the attendant he killed his wife, who urged Giulio to contact the police. He then rang 911 and turned himself in, claiming he attacked her because she cheated on him. First responders arrived at the scene and found Maria laying on the ground with severe head trauma, and she was rushed to a local hospital. Investigators found a crowbar at the crime scene, wrapped in plastic, as well as Giulio's backpack. The brutal attack left Maria with critical skull fractures. She suffered multiple heart attacks from the trauma and succumbed to her injuries 4 days later. Giulio was held in custody without bail and is now looking to have his attempted murder charge upgraded to murder. Giulio has a history of violence towards women. In a previous marriage in the Dominican Republic, he stalked his wife, threatened her on multiple occasions, and once went after her with an axe. Neighbours have said that Giulio was a heavy drinker, while Maria was a devoted mother to a teenage son. A teenage boy has been charged with the stabbing murder of his mother's landlord. The incident occurred on the 20th of June at around 10:49 p.m, when the authorities received a call relating to a stabbing incident at the home located at 235 Ashbury Court in Dallas, Georgia. When deputies arrived at the scene, they found the homeowner, 58-year-old Brian Allen Johns, clinging to life and suffering from multiple stab wounds. They immediately attempted CPR on him, but a short time later, when paramedics arrived, he was already dead. After further investigation into the matter, deputies determined that the homeowner and the suspect got into a physical altercation. The suspect, 17-year-old Elijah Harris, allegedly stabbed Johns multiple times in the midst of a dispute. According to the authorities, Harris and his mother rented the basement apartment from Johns. The authorities haven't commented on the nature of the argument. Harris has been charged with murder and aggravated assault. He's been taken into custody and he's been held at the Paulding County Jail without bond. A Houston, Texas woman who went to answer the door was shot in the face. The authorities are looking whoever's responsible for shooting the woman in her apartment. The incident occurred just after 9 p.m. on Monday when officers responded to the shooting call at the 10,000 block of Buffalo Speedway. First responders found a woman with gunshot wounds to her face, including her chin and neck. She was rushed to the local hospital where she underwent surgery but is expected to survive. Evidence was collected from the crime scene. The authorities said the woman was with a man who were both inside the apartment when they heard a knock at the front door. That's when the woman went to answer the door but was shot multiple times before she could even open the door. The man was not injured in the ordeal. Detectives are investigating the matter and are trying to piece together whether this was a targeted attack.